Today, we're exploring the future history of the Dragon Ball world, from age 749, when Goku first met Bulma, to age 784, when Goku left Earth with Ub. About 35 years have passed. After the original manga ended, the story continued in Dragon Ball GT. However, GT is not connected to Dragon Ball Super. It exists as a separate timeline. There is another official future, set after the original ending, and it was fully supervised by Akira Toriyama himself. Today, we'll be talking about that world. This story comes from Dragon Ball Online, a Japan-Korea co-developed MMORPG released in 2010. While the game itself is no longer active worldwide, its setting, characters, and historical timeline were carefully reviewed and approved by Akira Toriyama. The game takes place 250 years after the original story, but the history connecting those eras was fully written in detail. What I'll be introducing today is the history depicted within Dragon Ball Online, age 787, 3 years after Goku and Ub left Earth. The 29th World Martial Arts Tournament is held. The winner is, of course, Mr. Satan. Thanks to his popularity, martial arts become more like a sport, and the tournament grows into a global entertainment event. Around this time, Dend, Earth's guardian, makes a critical decision. He seals the Dragon Balls. His reason is simple. In a peaceful world, their power could invite disaster. Age 790, the 30th World Martial Arts Tournament is held, and once again, Mr. Satan wins. Meanwhile, Majin Buu feels something new, loneliness. After seeing human couples and reading a romantic novel, Buu creates a partner from his own body using magic. Her name is Mrs. Buu. 1 year later, they create a child in the same way. From this moment on, Buu's descendants multiply, and the Majin race is born. They are eventually recognized as an official intelligent species of Earth. Age 793. At age 57, Mr. Satan announces his retirement. The reason is that, with Buu focused on family life, fixed matches were no longer possible. Age 801. 17 years after the original ending, Goku is 64 years old. Saiyans age slowly, but even Goku senses that his time is coming. He invites Vegeta, and the two leave Earth together. They are never seen again. Years later, a massive supernova is detected somewhere in space. People begin to whisper, was it Goku and Vegeta's final battle? Either way, both legends vanish from history. Age 804. With his father gone, Gohan begins to question the nature of power itself. He studies Ki scientifically, and publishes a book that becomes widely read. In it, he explains how Ki can be compressed into blade-like forms, making it possible to cut even the hardest metal in the universe. This research will change martial arts forever. Age 805. The most influenced by Gohan's work are Goten and Trunks. They decide to create their own fighting style by combining swordsmanship and Ki control. They establish Ki swordsmanship. Age 820. Mr. Satan passes away. The cause of death remains unknown, but a state funeral is held in his honor. Following the deaths of Frieza, the Frieza Force loses its leadership, eventually collapsing in all but name. Only Frieza's personal guard remains intact, driven by a desire for revenge. Because they was not present when Frieza and his father were killed, they have no knowledge of Goku or Trunks, nor do they know how Frieza truly died. While investigating Earth, they mistakenly conclude that Mr. Satan was the one who defeated Frieza. Upon learning of Satan's death, they declare an invasion of Earth. Earth's royal army attempts to resist, but suffers defeat after defeat, pushing the planet to the brink of collapse. The crisis is stopped by two warriors, Trunks and Goten, who wield a new martial art combining combat techniques with Ki. Soon after, former warriors such as Gohan, Krillin, and Tenshinhan hesitantly reunite and join the battle, driving back the remaining Frieza Force troops one by one. To conceal their identities, they fight while wearing Great Saiyaman-style costumes. Their battles, powered by Ki, capture global attention, sparking worldwide interest in Ki itself. Inspired by Trunks and Goten, the first practitioners of Ki swordsmanship begin to emerge. Sensing the danger, Bulma deploys energy barriers across urban areas, turning cities into temporary shelters. Majin race residents displaced by the fighting are protected in West City. After the conflict, some choose to remain there, eventually forming a unique new culture of their own. Age 821. 1 year after the renewed Freezer Force attack, expectations for ki-based martial arts continue to rise. Master Roshi refuses due to age, but Krillin and Tenshinhan accept the responsibility. Krillin founds the new Turtle School, focusing on support, strategy, and teamwork. Tenshinhan creates the new Crane School, perfecting large-scale ki manipulation and precision attacks. Earth's warriors finally find their own path. Age 825. Recognizing Earth's weakness, Bulma establishes the Bulma Foundation. That same year, a massive theme park opens in South City, owned by B, the blind boy once saved by Majin Buu. Seeking to restore happiness to a wounded world, B entrusts the park's design to the Majin race. Age 851 to 996. A mysterious warrior named Mara attacks Nunamek. Namekians flee to Earth. The Galactic Rescue Patrol is formed. Toa, the sister of Demon King Dobura, arrives by time machine. She begins researching android and bioengineering technology. As monsters appear and criminal factions rise, Earth's security rapidly deteriorates. In response, Den scatters the mystical Popo stones across the planet. Age 996. Future Trunks, now a Time Patrol member, warns of an approaching catastrophe. Piccolo confirms the truth. Earth has no warriors strong enough. So, Den restored the Dragon Balls, hoping that a new savior would rise from among the people of Earth, and believing that warriors would once again grow stronger by training and challenging one another, just as they had in the past. This is the world, 216 years after the original ending. Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, Chi-Chi, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks are all gone. Only Piccolo and Den remain. Yet Earth has endured countless hardships. Humans, Namekians, and Majins now raise a new generation of warriors, training and adventuring to face the many threats still to come. That concludes our look at the history of Dragon Ball, this future, shaped in Dragon Ball Online and released in 2010. Does contain some inconsistencies with Dragon Ball Super, however. It remains a world envisioned under Akira Toriyama's supervision. A world without Goku and Vegeta may feel lonely, but seeing Earth's people stand up, protecting their planet without relying on science, fills this future with hope. So let me ask you, what kind of future do you want for the Dragon Ball world? Let me know in the comments.